Rembrandt was an artist from the Baroque period. The Baroque period was in the 19th century, starting in the 1600s, ending in the mid-1700s. This period stood out because of the use of motion, space, and light. Rembrandt was known for his use of light and how dramatic it was. Not only was he known for his incredible use of light, but he was also compared to Shakespeare in the way that he was able to illustrate feeling and emotion, says third Miller source I used. Now that we know a little bit more about him and his background, we can look at the impact he made today. Rembrandt painted on a more spiritual level, which was not seen as often in that time. Through self-portraits like this one, as well as scenes like this one, Rembrandt made a huge impact on future artists. Artists like Ansel Adams was inspired by Rembrandt's use of light. As seen here, high contrast is used to make the image so stunning. A portrait inspired by Rembrandt by Hendrik Kerstens is seen here and captures emotion and the use of light in a similar way. Art today has been largely influenced by Rembrandt and his work, especially his use of light. Now the question we must ask is his art a positive or negative reflection of his time, of him, of his mind? And then we have to also ask ourselves, how is art in general today reflective of our society? Positive, negative? Is that self-portrait good or bad? I think that this issue is important because art is something that will be passed on, and so with something like Rembrandt's art, which shows part of society during that time, is that a negative aspect or positive aspect? Many of the people in his paintings look very unhappy, and he uses the darker tones, so I think that reflects society back then in a dark way. I now wonder, how has our art and our society portray how we will be viewed? Will using lighter colors and painting happier people prove that we were a happier society, unlike in Rembrandt's time? We will have to wait and see what history shows.